I mean, I think there's something great about having a big kind of, you know, ballsy action movie, an adventure movie that does also have this side of debate to it. And yeah, I mean, I think it's the reason the story is still so relevant. There's people, you know, who currently worried. We all live in a kind of worry about what science and technology can do in the wrong hands, and I suppose that, like, your opinion will change several times throughout the movie as to whether Victor is the wrong hands or very much the right hands, as he sometimes appears as well. But yeah, it's nice to have a kind of big movie with those sort of ideas going on as well.
Science moves at a certain pace and takes big, huge leaps, and then slows down and then takes big, huge leaps. But the thing that seems to be consistent is that what we're willing to do as a society behind science, and the lines that we're willing to cross, are generally a little bit behind what we're actually capable of. So whenever we discover something, we don't want it. Then we discover something else and we're like, no, we don't want it. And then, but then 5-10 years later, we catch up. And suddenly, it's not even like we all get together and go, right, we're going to do this now. It's just the fact that we just forget and we stop complaining, and it happens. And now we have stem cells research and cloning happening all over the world, you know.
There's something interesting about the fact that this guy has, despite not being in the book, Igor is a character that everyone sort of associates with Frankenstein, and the image that everyone has is of this kind of slightly grotesque, subservient figure. And so I think one of the things that Max tries to do in the script is just like find where this guy came from, like what would be the type of life that he would have needed to lead to be so comfortable just being a servant and being essentially a slave, showing like how that myth could exist and also like how it might have changed. And I like the fact that there was so many moments in the script that seemed to kind of subvert the tropes of what people expect in Frankenstein movies.
The film's weirdly not about him. It's about Igor's journey. So Victor gets to be as repugnant as he likes, really, because the film doesn't really rest on him, do you know what I mean? And that's the interesting thing about uncompromising people. You kind of really like them and you really want to be them, but they'd be a nightmare to live with.